This tour is called Girls, Girls, Girls. What's the hidden meaning?
I don't think there's any hidden meaning. It's our three favorite subjects, you know. The thing with Motley Crue is we chuckle at everything, you know. It's humorous. And people that take life too seriously are the people we aim our humor at. And that tends to be, you know, the conservatives of the world. You know, we're having fun. That's what rock and roll is all about, is having fun.
So with all this power stuff and fists in the air, that's part of the fun.
Well, I mean, rock and roll is aggressive, and if any band's overtly aggressive, it's Motley Crue live. You know, we're very powerful sounding. And it's the combination of the band and the fans together that creates the energy that you get on stage. We've had shows, you know, where it has been one of those shows where it was just a terrible audience. And the band, in turn, ends up not being half as good as band as we can be. We've had audiences that are just overly aggressive, and in turn, the band gets into it more. So we really work together on creating the energy. And I think it's really healthy that everyone just gets it out on stage and in the audience. It's very healthy.
What are the kids doing out there? What are they letting off? I mean, is it tougher for them now to grow up in 1987 than it was in 1956 with Elvis? I mean, is that why the aggression is that much more?
I think it's the same. I think it's the same for all of us, no matter when we grew up or still growing up, myself, you know. You have a lot of pinned-up aggressions and anxieties and just things that you have to grow up with and deal with just being a youth. And to get them out, to be able to scream any obscenities and profanities that you want to at the top of your lungs for an hour and a half. It's their hour and a half on stage. You can't take it away from them. Parent can't come and tell them to turn it down or tell them to get down off the top of the bed and stop screaming. You know, it's their hour and a half, and I think it's real healthy and it's real important. Rock and roll is real important to kids. What happens is people really forget where they're coming from. The same parent that's telling their kid to turn down Motley Crue and turn down Ozzy Osbourne, the same parent that was being told to turn down Elvis Presley and the Beatles, but they really tend to forget where they're from. For like, you know, 4 to like 8-year-old kids. That's not our style. You can be any age, any race, any religion, and enjoy Motley Crue. We're a people's band.
What are the features?
Well, the future is to continue writing great songs, to experiment with new sounds. We're always bringing in new and different instruments, whether it's saxophone, soul singers, you know, keyboards, acoustic guitars, you know, meshed against the electric guitars and piano. There's no limitations in rock and roll. There's limitations in heavy metal, but we're not a heavy metal band. We're a rock and roll band that's been together 8 years, and for 8 years we've continued to change and evolve, and we'll continue. And we're not going away, so, you know, we're going to continue to grow instead of stagnate.
We ain't done rocking yet. David Coverdale from White.